right, let's get this day started, shall we? Now, Knox is still very injured. He was up and about yesterday. I just wasn't streaming. He ended up getting pulled into a bunch of stuff. He ended up getting pulled into a bunch of stuff yesterday off stream. A couple of meetings and things like that. It was kind of all unplanned, really. I mean, well, it's RP, it is unplanned, but Knox Vest, there we go. That's what we need. So yeah. We got pulled into a whole bunch of shit yesterday. Meetings and this, that, and the other. He was invited. He didn't just go there himself. He was actually invited to this thing. Where there was a collective kind of group. What does Ren want? Let's see what Ren wants. There we go. Let's make sure we're all aligned here. They might not even be awake now, but yeah, we'll give it a try. Usually when Ren rings us, it's for a reason. There's usually something going on. So, hopefully the shop's alright. We're going to go down and check the shop. Might
The person you were trying to reach is unavailable.
Okay, well they're not around, so... It reminds me that it's not so great. It's not so great. So yeah, we haven't been open for a day. We had to close for a day because we was all shut up and whatever. So Knox spent yesterday kind of like spending the day kind of recovering and doing loads of other stuff. Looks like Sal has very nicely put some new plates for our vest in the Mojave, which is very nice of them because our vest is technically useless right now. Which I don't understand that. I think you should still be able to use a vest even if you've got no plates in it. It should just not be as effective, in my opinion, because it's still a vest, right? So, we're going to go and... First of all, check our pistol. Make sure that's holstered. And then we are gonna... Where did you put them? They're probably in the trunk. I've just unlocked it. Damn it. There we go. And some zip ties. Look at that. What a G. What a G, chat. We even got some zip ties, just in case. Why is truck's red? I don't know. Could it all be great? Got your picture on my wall. There we go. Thank you, Valet. Yeah, I was really upset with him last night, chat. Like, really upset with him. Just make sure we're not carrying anything on us that we don't want anymore. Oh, I hate this. Stop. Why are they so bloody close together? Right, reach one. There we go. We don't need any of these anymore, so let's get rid of those. We can leave that in there. Where's our farm pouch? Seed pouch, there it is. Yeah, we can leave that in there as well, we don't need that. Could do with a tidy up in here, no, I'm not gonna lie. We could do with a little TLC on our old inventories, chat, and be real. I'm gonna be real. We need a little bit of organisation up in here. Now we don't want anyone to get hold of these key cards, so we're gonna go put them in a bush. We're gonna go put them in a bush. We're gonna keep this on our thingy. We'll keep that there. We're also gonna keep our knife. But we'll do that. That and then that. Okay, perfect. Do we have any in here we want to get rid of? No. Why do they go in there? There we go. Then we'll keep a spare plate on as well. There we go. Okay, we need to go get changed as well, so we'll go do that. Because we've got so many fucking holes in this jacket, it's unreal. It's stressing me out. We might even go a little bit incognito as well today. Maybe even hire a rental, so we're not driving around in our own vehicle. So we're gonna go get changed. But then again, we want to go open the store, so it's pretty fucking pointless. But we are gonna go get changed anyway, because this fucking top is clipping like a... I don't even know. I don't even know, chat, at this point. Right, we're gonna let Sal know we're awake. There we go. Right, let's get some shit done, shall we? Get some shit done, chat. So yeah, first part call, we need to go down, get changed, so we can get rid of these fucking holes in our jacket. And then we go to the store. Open up for a little bit. We've got a load of produce we need to use, so let's just get it used. Doesn't look like the bean machine's open yet either, so that kind of works in our favour a little bit. Fucking get out of the way, mate. Fucking get out the way, mates. Fuck's sake. Dude, have you farted? You stink. Get down, please. You stink. You actually stink, boy. Go take yourself for a shit. The back door, Luke. What? Go and take yourself for a shit, mate, because I can't deal with that. Oh, it stinks in here. I'm gonna have to open the door. Oh my god. Problem is, if I open the window, where I live right now, the sun is out. It's fairly warm. Everyone in the fucking mothers are in the garden. It's doing all the fucking gardening. Oh, the sun's out. Get the lawnmower out. Cause a load of noise on the street. You know? It's what we're like in Britain. The sun comes out like for a day, and everyone's in the garden doing all the gardening. Taking advantage of it while we can. Okay, let's get the boy changed. Let's get the boy changed, chat. Ooh. About it. I do like this hoodie and t-shirt combo. It's nice. If we can find a set of arms that don't fucking clip. Oh, I forgot actually. It's got that fucking stupid design on the back. Let's get rid of that. It's a nice hoodie combo. I just wish there was one without that design on the back. Because if you go through them all, it's not bad. See what I mean? It's just, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Tailors need, someone needs a word with the tailors. Okay, his hat's back in. Yeah, alright. Alright, chat, let's get rid of this hat. That seems appropriate, does it not, chat? But only for a day, and then when everyone complains it's too warm. Yeah, you're right, Luft. Like, and then, like, everyone will moan that it's too fucking hot. But I'm kidding you not, chat. There is, like, the entirety of my neighborhood right now in their gardens doing their fucking garden. I mean, I should really be doing the same thing. However, I'm not one to follow a trend like that, so. And I also hate gardening, so there is that. And my back garden is that ruined from the dog running around in the wet mud that there is no grass to cut anymore, so I guess that's a win for me, right? Guess that's a win for me, right, chat? Where's this hair clipping through? It's annoying. That was not too bad because it's... That's not bad, we like that, that'll do. Right, legs. Let's change his pants here. Yeah, everyone likes the warm weather, but then if it's more than like 2 days in a row, it was like, it's too warm. We are very well known for complaining about the weather in this country. And rightly so. I mean, where we live, we like, geographically where we live, right, on an island, we get battered by all the, like, storms coming in from the sea and... Alright, what pipes are we going for? Oh, sorry, chat, I'm yawning. Where's those ones with, like, pockets and things on? Because we like those ones. Can't find them anyway. I've probably gone past them. We've probably gone past them, chat. We can do this. We can do this. There they are. Oh, why are they clipping? So annoying. Okay, well, fuck wearing high-rise trousers with those then, I guess. Alright, shoes. We're gonna put a mask on. Hello, Lil. Coming in with a 15 stream streak. That's incredible. Thank you for support. I really appreciate it. I do. I really do appreciate it. He fucking stinks, honestly. I can't believe it. I know why he smells so bad in this fight so much. It's because of what he'd eaten last night. But my god, dog. My god. Okay. We're gonna go pull up to the shop. And then I'm gonna go and fucking put him outside so he can take a shit. Because I cannot sit here and smell this for any longer. Dude, you're gonna kill me with these farts, I swear to God. Like, you're actually gonna kill me. You have to drop bombs in the smallest and warmest room in the house. Like, it's actually making me feel sick. That's how bad it is. So we're gonna pull up. Yeah, we're gonna pull up down here. I'm just gonna go in the back of the shop for a minute while I go and sort him out, because I can't sit here and smell this for any longer without wanting to throw up, so. Right, let's check the shop over. Make sure no one's been in here and done any damage or anything. We look okay. We look okay, chat. Okay. So yeah, some of our stock is about halfway down, so we could ideally do with using it. Give me a few minutes, chat. Let me go and situate the boy, because like I said, I can't sit here and smell this fucking smell any longer. So I'm gonna leave you again with dancing. I was just about to say dancing Brutus, and we're not even on Brutus. We're on Knox. We're on Knox, chat. Oh my god, it stinks. Hi, Marianne. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Day 5 Permathon. Last day, there will be another perma today. Who will it be? You'll have to stick around and find out, chat. I'll be right back. I need some fresh air for fuck. Before I die. I want to see you all dancing in chat when I get back, alright? But I can't. I need to go get some fresh air and open the window. This is also a tune. This is also a tune. This playlist's pretty good, to be fair. Right, I'm back, chat. We'll see how we go. Oakley, the best boy, is just so clingy with me today. He just won't leave me alone. He's pushing me around and stuff, so we'll see how we go, I guess. Right, who's open? No, well, they're not open, so let's get ourselves open, shall we? Now, after the escapades of being opening last time, I think we're probably more than likely going to be hanging around here until we see customers come in, and then we're going to see who they are. And if there's anyone coming in to cause trouble, we're straight away pulling our pistol and they're being asked to leave. We're not fucking around today, chat, alright? There's no fucking around. There's no fucking around. Right. No fucking around today, chat. Because we know when we open, we might get trouble. You know, people just always want to ruin a nice thing, don't they? So, let's get open. Right, where's my, Oh, I hate that we can't open the, we can't open the gallery from there. It's a little annoying. Making me copy it every time, Charles. It's unacceptable behaviour. It's unacceptable. And my stomach is going crazy. I really need to eat. Where is it? Where did I save it? I really need to sort this out. There it is. We should really get a burner for this, but it is what it is. Well, we should just get a phone installed anyway, and we're gonna go for light blue. Pause and close that weapon. Animal playground and healthy food fit for both you and your animals. And we've not put our name in this time. So we had our name in the directory listing last time. Well, I think it was, yeah, we had a full name in there, so, you know. We was very obviously at the store last time. This time not so much, but we'll see. Now, Knox is a very paranoid person anyway, as you all know, and this situation has just made him worse, so he's going to be on edge while he's at work. Yellow Jack's just opened. Yeah, we're gonna like that one. It appears they're pissing off a lot of people, chat. That's got 37 likes on it and 6 reshares. There's 7. I reckon there's 7 dislikes on that. I see CBC members, 100%, 100%. The whole 7 that there is. I mean, numbers speak volumes, chat. Look at that. Numbers speak volumes. Numbers don't lie. 37 to 7. You know. I think everyone's getting fed up with the shit. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, Knox was invited to a meet yesterday, so like he didn't insert himself in there. He didn't demand to go. He was directly invited. So mainly because like his business is animal focused, and obviously people are getting sick of the animal stuff. So and his business was directly attacked by him 2 days in a row. So probably would have been attacked yesterday had it been open. Probably going to get attacked today as well, but we'll see. He's going to be really mad again if he does. Like, if they attack his business again today, he might be a guy on his own, but he's not a guy you fuck with. It really isn't. Meeting with who? I mean, I could tell you. I could tell you, Koro. I could tell you. Yeah, 3 hours ago, look. I did that shit. Oh shit, we need to pay an invoice. Ooh. Fuck, I hate this. No, I don't want to use that, thank you. There we go. So there was an impromptu summit yesterday between several of the MCs, and Knox was invited to it, and there was a bit of a discussion. Put it that way, Caro. There was a bit of a discussion about certain things, Caro. Like I said yesterday, completely unplanned. Like, completely unplanned. Like, he just got dragged into it all. So. And he said his piece. He said what he needed to say. Because he doesn't have any affiliations with any of these MCs, apart from the fact of, obviously, he's dating Sal. That's it. But he doesn't have any ties with any of these. And he kind of felt out of place there because, like, it was like a meet between MCs, and he was there and he was the only non-MC. Even though he's a nomad for his own club, he's still not MC related, like where he lives here, right? So he felt a little out of place, but he said his piece anyway because obviously it's his business, and the whole point in doing this is for the animals, right? And that's his main concern. So his main concern is the animal welfare, especially while they're in his establishment, right? Or around his establishment. Because he doesn't want this place to become an unsafe place for people to bring their animals, but he doesn't want people to feel like they cannot bring them here because they're going to get Molotoved or they're going to get shot. Like, he doesn't want that. Not because he's worried about the business not making any money, it just purely because of the animals. So, I think what we can do though, chat, is we can lock one of these doors up. So people can only come in one door. There we go. So yeah. We're very on edge. We also picked up a meat order yesterday. So we picked up a meat order yesterday because we almost out of meat. Got a little bit more produce yesterday as well to keep us going. But the issue is for places like this, chat, when you first walk in, it takes a second for everything to load in. So, like, just because Knox is stood behind this pillar now doesn't mean when someone first walks in, they don't see him straight away, which, you know. And that was another thing as well. With the gunfight, like, the other day, that happened in here, because they were going outside the building and shooting from outside, none of this would have loaded for them. So they were literally shooting directly at us. We were not in cover because they were outside the building, not inside here, and it hadn't loaded. So they had free aim on us. Like, they were just shooting us. Like, these walls weren't even here because for them, the walls weren't there. So we were actually not in cover. The gunfire started in the building, which, yeah, we would have been in cover then. But as soon as they went out those doors, that was it. So... But it doesn't surprise me that they're trying to claim fucking Inky's death, because they're a bunch of weirdos. Inky with his cigar. He used to always have a cigar in his mouth. I remember that. I remember that, chat. I used to always have a cigar in Inky's mouth. Look at the love though that's coming out for the boy. Cause Ivy informed Laszlo last night that Inky had passed away. So. See, what they're trying to do now with whoever this is just saying, okay, well, if you keep poking us, we're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep fucking doing it anyway. So, regardless of whether someone's doing some shit back to him, they're still going to do it. I've been receiving texts about bagels because I want bagels. You've got a theory on who posted it? Go on and match him. What's your theory? We're going to not have these on us in case we get picked up. We don't want anyone getting access to all that shit. So. What's your theory? Who do you think's posted it? Who do you think the fucking gas station... You think it's Roy? Well, we got the meta drop yesterday about Roy in the meeting. Apparently, Knox was told in the meeting yesterday that Roy is acting like some form of vigilante at the moment. So it could be Roy, but I don't think Roy's got the resources to blow up the gas station. I'm gonna be real. I don't think he has. You know about that? See, I obviously didn't know about it, and Knox didn't know about it until yesterday, so we couldn't really make that judgment, right? But I don't think it is Roy. I don't think Roy's got the resources to blow up a gas station. I'm gonna be almost real with chat. I don't think it is. Like, you would automatically assume it's him because he is doing vigilante shit. But who is around right now? Oh, the little teapot's open as well. There's a few places open actually. But which is why I believe it's him, and you now knowing is why I feel comfortable about sharing my theory. Exactly, and I appreciate you holding the matter on that because obviously we didn't know. And again, chat, you know, we try and find things out in character, you know. But if Little Teapot's open, might just close up for a bit. Where is little teapot? It's down on Vespucci. Okay, let's just close. But we are gonna grab ourselves some food now. But no, I don't. I genuinely think that Roy doesn't have the resources to do that. I think that Roy is very much like all talk, no action, right? Or when he does an action, it just doesn't. It just doesn't, you know. It just doesn't chat, right? And we're gonna have some surf and turf over here. In fact, we're gonna have 2 surf and turfs. We're gonna quad our protein. It was Crowley from the top rope. Yeah, it's Crowley. Crowley did it. Crowley was dropping bombs, flying over, dropping bombs. It's all Crowley's fault. And I can't drink coffee, but at least Knox can, right? Clunk had been calling him some type of air support. Clunk got the UAV out, is what you mean. He got the UAV out and called in air support. He's been trying to fucking call in air support, use UAV for how long now, chat? The amount of jokes that have been thrown about it. It's like anytime like I've been on Brute or whatever and like Clunk's been talking about those things, it's just so funny. It's like UAV inbound. Maybe it was Crowley dropping bombs, but no, I honestly matching. I don't think it is right. He's not got the resources to do it. I'm gonna be real. But the problem is, it's going to be very hard for CBC to figure out who's done it because they've pissed that many people off. That's the issue, right? Because they've annoyed so many people now, it's going to be very difficult for them to find out or know who has done it. Like, it's not going to be glaringly obvious. It looks glaringly obvious because everyone thinks it's Roy because Roy is doing vigilante type bullshit. But, I don't think it is. I genuinely don't think it is. Do we think it's the Lost, though? It could have been the Lost. I mean, they're out Waltham right now. It would make sense. It would make sense. You can think of one other group that will do the burner Twinster account thing. Who's that, Marcin? Who do you think? Aside from CBC. Well, what if it's CBC themselves? It could be CBC doing it so they've got more ammunition to start attacking more animals. Because I don't know if you notice as well, look what they're doing on Twinstar. They're saying whoever this is, for whoever it is, they're just going to attack more animals for every like those posts get. So, you have some legit suspects, but I don't know how much info would be better for you, so no spoilers. Fair enough. No spoilers. But yeah, that's like saying, okay, they're now gonna kick 38 animals. That's like every fucking animal in the state apart from PD canines, I think. So they're gonna go around and kick every single animal? They're gonna kick someone's animal. I know of a particular person who would be very, very upset and cause an absolute war if they kicked their dog. Now, you guys don't know I play this dog. But if a certain dog was attacked by CBC, there would be hellfire fucking war. I'm not even kidding you. Like, that group would just not even think twice about it. You know? So... yeah. There is a group that I've got a dog attached to that would literally skin him alive if any shit happened. Is it the sirens? Well, if I tell you, Koro, it's going to give away who it is. It's going to give away who it is, isn't it? The tea. I know you guys. You know, you guys maybe push that timer up a little bit more. Might do a little old cheeky reveal on who that is. Yeah. I don't know. The animal stuff doesn't sit right with me. I'm sorry. Pretty sure Matilda got hurt. Half the state will go to war. Well, this is the thing though, isn't it? Like, there's new charges been brought in as well. I don't know if you guys know or not, but last night there was a state announcement. And we're going to talk about this together. The government state for San Andreas has realised that our legislation regarding animals has not changed in over a year and is now impressively out of date with the times. As such, we've worked swiftly to modernise our laws regarding animals to standard which better reflects the legislative intent of each charge. So, animal cruelty minor remains the same. Animal cruelty major has been reduced to a felony deed. So that's been reduced. Reduced to felony D from felony B and carries a fine of $750 instead of $950. The new definition reads as follows. No person shall torture, torment, mutilate or cruelly kill an animal without lawful cause. Conviction may result in removal of the animal from the care of the defendant. Now, you may be asking yourself, where did all the bits about torture and torment go? Fear not, citizen, for the government of San Andreas has invented a new charge for this, introducing cruelty to a domesticated animal. No person shall unlawfully and intentionally torture or attempt to kill an animal which is fostered under the care or owned by a citizen of the state of San Andreas or the SAC. So now, any animal that is wrapped under the SAC department, which is pretty much every single stray that hits the streets, are now covered by legislation. Furthermore, no person shall overwork, overload, or intentionally deprive of necessary sustenance or drink any animal domesticated within their care. So don't starve them to death, basically. And then Fish's Law, willingly causing an animal to consume, ingest, or imbibe a controlled dangerous substance through force, threat, neglect, or trickery shall per se constitute torture of the animal. So basically, don't feed it anything you shouldn't be feeding it. Oakley! And then, this charge is a felony B offence, carrying a prison time of 30 months. So yeah, I mean, yes, they're now covered, but you only get 30 months and a $2,000 fine. That's fuck all. That's nothing. And then it says, always check to make sure your animal is on file with SAC. You may unknowingly be spreading disease, radiation, fungal spores, fleas, radiation-enhanced super fleas, space comet dust, terroristic ideals, or ketamine if your animal has not been checked and cleared by our wonderful veterinary specialists and technicians. So this is just basically saying, make sure you take your animals to the vets and get them checked out. Look after them, right? Now, yes, this charge has come in, which now covers animals in the SAC department. However, that is fuck all. I'm sorry, but that's fuck all. Then who's going to care about 30 months and a $2,000 fine? Nobody. Nobody. It's the same. Yeah, you read that this morning. It's the same feeling I had about a year ago with the Diamond Dogs and their Animal Cruelty Act. Yeah, exactly. And I actually permitted an animal to try and force more severe consequences. So I permitted Riley. I permitted Riley because the Diamond Dogs had attacked him violently, like, for days on end, and I was trying to push, like, more severe consequences for actions against animals, but unfortunately they just didn't come back to the server for like over like 2 months, so it just all got thrown out, which was kind of a little bit gutting for me, because if that had have happened then, we'd have had more solid legislation in place right now, and we might not have been having this situation, right? The last part was just calling out fish. Yeah, absolutely. This makes sense. Helps different punishments for targeting NPC animals and punishments for targeting player animals. I just think if you're willingly posting that you're harming animals, even if it's a local, it should be the same charge. Wildlife is still wildlife. Just because they're not played by players doesn't mean they don't count, right? It should cover all wildlife. IMO. Because that just says you can go around murdering local dogs and cats and get away with it, and still upset people about it, you know. Riley, my boy, yeah, fish is the only animal you can torture and not be charged with a new charge. It's because they don't class fish as an animal, which I don't know. That's a whole different other conversation, chat. A whole different other conversation, but yeah. So new legislation, animal cruelty. They're now covered by the SAC department. However, the charge is fuck all. It's 30 months and $2 grand. The state and the vets don't claim fish. Yeah, fish isn't covered. Fish isn't umbrellaed under the SAC department, so no, he's not covered by this. He's not covered by this because he's not umbrellaed into SAC. SAC don't claim him. So. Fish is for the streets. Yeah, fish has been for the streets for a long time now, so. But, I don't know. It's good it's come in, but it's not going to stop shit. It's really not going to stop anything. Like, it's not going to stop anything. In fact, it's probably going to want to make people to do shit more, right? So. I think it's going to make it worse, honestly. But at least, I mean, at least they're looking like they're doing something. They're being proactive, right? 120. I don't think it's supposed to stop it. It's supposed to properly give punishment for it. It is, and they can start stacking them now as well, I guess. So, it is a step in the right direction, but I don't think it's gonna stop. It's not gonna stop the situation. It'll slow it down a bit because they'll be able to like charge them, go through processing, put them in jail, whatever. So it will slow the process down. However, it's not gonna stop it. I think they're trying to add some punishment for harming animals, but the punishment not being on the same level as harming a person. Yeah, that's a big thing. I get it, like, you know, it isn't, it shouldn't be as much as harming a person, but, like, what is the charge? He hasn't got his MW on him. What is the charge for murdering a person? Because it's a lot fucking more than what that is. I'm gonna be real. Because this covers, like, okay, let's say, for example, I don't know, which has already happened, right? We've already had this scenario happen where we've lost animals to CBC, right? Does that mean they're only going to get 30 months and $2 grand fine if they kill an animal? Murder is a felony, yeah, exactly. So... Actually, it'll be this, won't it? Animal cruelty measures have been reduced. So now, if you actually kill an animal, you're actually getting away with it a bit more. However, it does now cover every animal, so that's good. So even if they are a stray, they can get charged for it, but why drop the charge? Why is it not a felony B still? It should still be a felony B. Just because it's now every animal doesn't mean it's less relevant. Animal cruelty majors to lesser of the two charges. That's what I mean. Like, why? Why is it lesser? Because the other chairs, I don't fucking know what the DOJ is doing. I'm real. I ain't got a clue what they're doing over there. But at least there's some progress there, I guess, right? At least there's a little bit of progress there, but yeah, it's gonna get worse. This is a banging tune. This I remember dancing to this in the clubs. Bit of Scooter. Scooter! You know we're vibing to this, chicken, right now. You know we're vibing to this. It's gotta be done. Put your damn cup down, boy. Which is the one for this one? Yeah, that'll do. You used to jump style to this in high school? Yeah, I did. I used to jump style to this song as well. What song is this, Marion? This is called "Jumping All Over the World" by Scooter. This is a very British cultured song, I guess. You seen him in Creefields? Oh, he's 60 years old? No way. No way. No way. He's not even British? The fuck? The fuck? I'm gonna have to, yeah. Blasted it. We're having a bit of a throwback here, chat. We're gonna throw back right now, alright? Come on, I want to see you guys dancing in chat. We're throwing it back. Come on. We're having the throwback moment. I got the fight. Jumping all over the world. It's such a hype tune. It's just such a hype fucking tune. It's German? Actually, yeah, now you've said it, I can hear that. I can hear that in the voice. Have you heard the Cha Cha Slide by DJ Casper? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we know the Cha Cha Slide. It's at every single wedding. Every single wedding in existence, if you book a DJ, you're going to get the Cha Cha Slide. Guaranteed. 100%. Even at funerals. Even at funerals. It's crazy. Let me find it. Let me put Cha Cha Slide on for you guys. Even this is a tune. Right, well, listen. Actually, I'll put Cha Cha Slide on when we get to a song that isn't a tune, alright? Because this is a really good playlist. The Bar Mitzvah Classic, yeah. Yeah, these... Same, chicken. This is music that I was dancing to in the clubs. Like, when I was going out and about, you know. Getting into trouble and stuff, right? The 20s were a good, it was a good time, you know, good time. Late teens going into 20s was a fantastic time. Literally, yeah. All right, chicken. All right, chicken. Can you remember flares? Now, I know there were flares all over the UK at one point. Stop. The night is dance club. Yeah, I remember flares. Yeah, there was a flares 80s music. Babylon was 90s. It just might have been different where you was, but there was a flares. There was several different flares, and they used to do like 80s, 90s, 70s, sometimes 50s. They used to alternate, right next to each other. You did all your, excuse me, you did all your clubbing in alternative and scene clubs. Loft. So did I. I was the type of person that would go out, right, and we would start in the alternative bars, right? Because I love alternative music. That is my home, right? I feel more comfortable in an alternative bar than I do in a nightclub. But we used to start in the alternative bars, right? Have a few drinks, you know, because it's quieter, the music's better, you know, you can talk to people, you have a bit of a laugh. And then once you've had a few drinks in your favourite alternative bar, and you really want to have a good dance, that's when we used to hit the nightclubs, and that's when we used to listen to music like this, right? I was more house music like this when I went out. Fair enough. God bless. Yeah, God bless. And then, because the nightclubs would always be the ones open the latest, the alternative bars would always close like about 1 or 2 a.m., right? So... But the nightclubs, some of them like would be open till like 8 or 9 in the morning. So you never went clubbing, but your favourite band Shine inspired you to take dance classes. That's good, Marion. Oh, this is a tune as well. Pulling them out today, chat. Look at this. Pulling them out. A bit of bass on it, What about a bit of Cascada, huh? With Pretty Green Eyes. Pretty Green Eyes. Yeah. I love how we're just in the kitchen, just dancing on Knox, like not doing any work whatsoever, just vibing. We got the music on blast. We're just out here blasting the tunes in the kitchen, having a little dance. Oakley, you're pushing me away from the PC. Please, get down. Thank you. Core memory for you was start the night by doing shots. With my mate, Lincoln Park. Faint started playing, I look at him since he was finishing his shots, and I go down, I gotta go hurry up. And then run to the dance floor. Yeah. I've had many good nights dancing to like Lincoln Park and Jesus, what's because the alternate bar I used to go in used to take requests, and you just used to text the DJ, and the DJ used to put like different songs on for you. And we would be in there, we'd be dancing to all kinds of shit. But it was always alternative music that was requested in there, always, because it was an alternative bar. That was the clientele, right? So, bottle Lambrini or Frosty Jacks in the field. Don't stop, chicken. Stop. Just stop, please. I have had some bad experiences on Frosty Jacks. Bad experiences. Sony Ericsson Walkman phone. Oh yeah. Back when you didn't have a decent speaker on your phone, so you had to like put it inside of a fucking cup you got from McDonald's because you got some Coke to mix in with your cheap ass vodka that tasted like paint stripper. Does that sound about right, chicken? Did I get the nail on the head with that one? Sat in a park. Put all your dinner money to get a packet of 10 cigs. Oh yeah, I used to do that. And then I used to sell the cigarettes at school. I used to have a couple for myself, then I used to sell the rest for like 50p each. It was 50p each for a cigarette, chat, right? And then I used to get myself some better lunch. Because I used to go to school with a pack up. And I used to always get shit, you know what I mean? I didn't have anything nice in my packing up, so... and then I used to use my paper round money. I used to use my paper round money to buy a packet of cigarettes, because at the time I was 16 and it was legal. It was legal for me to buy cigarettes from the shop, and then it changed to 18. When I became 17, that's when they legally changed the law to be 18 to buy them from 16. So I had an entire year of legally being able to buy cigarettes at the store, right? So I would go and buy a packet of 10 at the beginning of the week, and it used to cost me probably about £2 or £3. I'm not kidding. And then from that one packet of cigarettes, I could make enough money to then buy another pack for the next day and have dinner the same day, and have money at the end of the get down, please. And then I have money left at the end of the week, right? And that's how I survived in school, was selling cigarettes. Cider and joint, 2 for £1 if there was shit brand, or 50p for Richmond. Yeah, 2 for £1 if there was shit, or if there was a king size. I can't remember what we used to do for king sizes. There was a certain thing. Cider and a joint every damn Saturday night at 2 AM, sitting on the park bench with the lads, pulling all-nighters with the lads. Pulling all-nighters with the lads with the cheap bottles of booze and the fucking paint stripper and vodka and Super Kings for £1. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. Oh, wow, the times have changed, chat. I mean, you can't even get a packet of cigarettes for less than, what, 20 quid now? I don't know. Sneaking out of school, lunch, smoke half a cig. Save me 2s, mate. Can you save me 2s? And then someone would be like, can you save me LDs? Kids these days don't even know. They don't even know chicken. They don't even know. They ain't got a clue, these kids. But then again, when we was kids, our parents would say to us that we had no idea how good we had it. So, you know. Save me 2s. Save me 2s, mate. Save me letters was another. I haven't heard of that one. Is that like LDs? Because we used to call it LDs, like last drags, right? Save me LDs, mate. And it would literally be like two drags before you start smoking filter. Same thing, yeah. Same thing. Save me 2s, mate. Save me 2s. But no. I remember I used to sit at the skate park, because we had a skate park where I lived, where I grew up. And we used to sit underneath the ramps in the skate park. And we just used to drink, and we just used to smoke and, you know, have a laugh. Stay there all night. Turn up in the morning back home, stinking of alcohol and cigarettes, and making out that you stayed over at your mate's house when in actual fact you've just been sat underneath a skate park ramp for like 12 hours. Yeah. I remember all that shit. Can't do it now though, chicken. I can't even, like, honestly, chicken now, if I even drink 2 beers, I have a hangover the next day. Like, I'm not even kidding you. That's why I just don't drink anymore. I just don't drink alcohol. Like, not even on special occasions. I just don't bother with it. I've kind of done all that, been there, drank enough to know, you know. You went to Liverpool and sat was owned by 10. That's what I mean. That's what I'm like now. If I go out, I don't even bother going out, because like I I don't really like drinking, and then when everyone else is drunk around you, you're not on the same level as them, and they're all rowdy, and it's noisy, and I don't know. I'd rather stay at home with a good film, a blanket on the sofa, and a pizza, you know? I'd just rather do that. I am old. I am getting old now, chat. I fully accept this. I fully accept it, alright? I don't care. I hope you had a good time though, chicken. Cause I know you were saying that you had. Oakley, get down, please. I know you were saying that you was going away this weekend, and rightly so before all the mayorship starts for off feelers stuff. So I don't blame you. Right, the dog's fucking doing my head in again. What do you want? Let me go let him out, because he just won't stop pushing me around in my chair. This whole time I've been talking to you guys, he's been jumping up at me and forcing me around. Bowser Weekend just gone? Yeah. Right, BRB, chat. He wants attention, so... Yes, I see you. Stop pushing me around, dude. It's very rude. I'll be right back, chat. Okay, I'm back. Oakley, please, just calm down. He's not calming down today, chat, at all. I don't know what his problem is. We've been out and about. We've done all the stuff. He should be tired. Did you have a good time, though, chicken? Is the question. Did you enjoy yourself, even though you was in bed, at home in bed by like fucking 10 o'clock? Ooh, Bahama Mama's open this weekend. Oh, they're up in Sandy, causing problems by the looks of it. Right. There was some stuff we needed to do for... We've got something coming up on the 20th, which is this weekend. It's going to be at the court centre. We are 3 days. I don't know if we're going to be able to do 3 days, but because I have a bunch of other shit that I actually need to do, which I need you guys will find out about soon, I guess. Please be sure to have ingredients stocked in. So we need to make sure we get an order in. Not yet, but we'll have a kitchen. It says we need to have like a special food item, right? Like we can come up with a special food item, but what we can do is we can take in, like, we need to decide which ones we're going to take from here with us because we can't take everything. So I'm assuming we're going to have one cook station and one drink station, right? So a bit more scooter for you guys. Oakley, please, get from under my feet. You're being very annoying today. Please. Go and get your blanket. Go and get your bone. Go on. Go and get it. You've spent the past hour running underneath my feet. I'm not having it anymore. It's annoying as hell. That's it. Good boy. Bring it here. That's it. Good boy. Thank you. Yes, that's very... Yeah, you're very clever. Thank you. He's a good boy. Yeah, he brought his bone. He did. Now, what I need you to do, you listen. I need you to lay down. Yes, I hear you. I need you to lay down there and chew it calmly, okay? No, get down, please. Thank you. Don't give me attitude. I am not at your... No. No. Sit down. Hey. Come here. Sit down. I don't need your attitude today, buddy. What's your problem? What's your problem? Well, you ate it, not me. It's your own damn fault. It's your own fault. Alright? You did this. No, you did this, not me. Sit down. Sit down. Now stop shouting, please. We don't need to shout. Do we? No. We can. Good boy. Listen, calm yourself down. It's alright. Right. Nice and calm. Good boy. There we go. Good boy. He's full of attitude today, Charlie, you've just listened to. He's giving me some right shit today. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. Now, I have just arranged myself some food because I am very hungry, so I'm hoping food won't be too long. Because I'm really hungry, chat. My stomach is growling at me, like, consistently, so. Okay. I also want to bring, where's his keys? Where did I put them? Also want to bring a shopping trolley over so we can move stuff around a bit easier, and there's some other stuff as well.
Hello there.
Can I have a light, please? It's really not safe to open the store right now. Because whoever this is on Twinst are causing problems for them guys, escalating the situation. Even though kind of, I mean, kind of needs to be escalated, I'll be real. Right, so, what do we need to do? Now he hasn't got the locks business, he's kind of a little bit like,
I really don't need this.
what do I do with my time now, huh? Oh, this spare time, chat. All this spare time, what can we do with that? All right, what's the civ life really like? Let's have a look. What can we do? Not a lot. Not a lot, chat. Ugh. We could find other avenues to make money, like we could do the wood cutting competitions. We could offer up, you know, fishing for the, what do you call it, the fisheries or something.
Have I told you you got the sexiest voice in town? I mean that in a
For now, we're gonna head back to the office. For now, we're gonna head back to the office. I just feel like if he opens up paws and claws, they're just gonna keep coming over, because that's where animals are gonna be. It's not safe from there at the moment, so. Which is really pissing him off, because they're fucking with his business. And it's really, really starting to piss him off, chat. Because if one thing you don't do with Knox is you don't fuck with his business. You know? Because he isn't afraid to start fucking with theirs. If it comes to it, you know? If it comes to it, he's not afraid. So... I see the tune as well. Actually, let's go here. This is the house that we was renting out, but the tenant had problems with Tito. So, did Knox locks get closed? Yeah, it's technically officially closed. But we need to wait for like the mayor's office to like shut down the business properly, right? But obviously the new mayor's office is kind of in the middle of coming into power, so they've got like a lot of stuff they need to sort out first before they can do stuff like that. But it is quote unquote officially closed down. He's not doing any more business, any more trade. He's put his tools down completely. He's not offering any more services. The people who have got like special kind of lock installations where property keys will not work. He's already spoken to him and said, hey, this is the situation. You know, these are the last key cards you're going to get. Going forward, you may want to look down a different avenue of getting those cards, quote unquote, you know, ask support to sort it out, or, you know, have the decision for the locks to be removed, which again is code, so, you know, we'd have to remove the code, and then go from there, right? Why did it get closed? Several reasons. One of the reasons being is, in my own real life, I'm having serious health concerns, and I am having a lot of stuff going on in my own personal life right now, chat, that I just don't have time, right? It's the long and short of it. I don't have time, and I am trying to reduce my stress levels as per, you know, my doctors are telling me I need to relax, and I need to kind of take care of myself a little bit better and things like that. So I felt like removing that element of Knox's life would be very helpful to me, right? So that's one of the reasons, and there's a couple of other reasons as well, chat. But I guess all will be revealed. Because you gotta remember, I mean, look on that board, there's still the leaks on there, chat. You guys just haven't reached it yet, so I don't know what to tell you. I've got some huge news. Like, huge, big news. But, yeah, he shut it down because he's quote-unquote going into early retirement to venture on other, avenues, you know? He's going down different directions, but it's parked here because the guy who's been renting this garage also hasn't paid the rent for a while either. So, oh, it doesn't have a key on him. Doesn't have his key on him. So yeah, there was someone renting this, but then the first week they was renting it, they had problems with Tito. Something about Tito not wanting government employees living on his block, even though they were EMS. And then he hasn't rented out since. So. But I don't know why. Every time I come into this property, like the layout that he's put in, there's just nothing here. Unless the last tenant literally got rid of all the walls in this layout. Because ideally he needs to finish this out. But he's also debating selling this because it is sometimes like... It is a pain in the ass to rent out because of those guys over there. You know? It is a bit of a pain in the ass. Maybe one of their boys wants his house. Who knows? You can reach out to Tito and say, yo, does any of you boys want to buy this house in this garage, right? But I don't know what he's going to do with this house. He's just having problems trying to rent it out, so... So he does need to spend a bit of time here doing decorating. So these are all the things that he couldn't get done before, he can now catch up on, right? Hello Austin, do you know when more housing on ONX is available? No, I cannot answer that question, I am afraid. I do not know. I am not aware. Not a decision that I make. Because we own this garage as well, so not a decision that I make, so no, I can't answer that question. Property key, there we go. Is his stuff still here? Yeah, his vehicle's still here and his stuff's still here. So we're gonna give him a message and say, hey, you know, make sure you get your rent paid up, because if you don't, your car's getting removed. So we need to go get that burner phone, which is the his home key rental phone, basically his landlord phone. He already is a lot. Mine will get added to now. I worked on all of the properties, and all of the properties are in the server, yes, but not all areas are open, so it's not a case of they're not in the server, they're in the server, they just haven't been opened up yet. And there's various different reasons as to why they haven't been opened up, and this, that, and the other. However, it's not my call, so I cannot give you the answer to something I do not know. I do not know. But Vinewood's definitely there because Knox has got a house there, remember? So it's just not open. Right, let's head over to... While we're in the area, let's go here. Also a tune. Also a tune, chat. Again, he really needs to like get these sorted out and rented out as well. Also, Austin, thank you for the first time chat. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're doing good. The hell is going on? Are we just... Okay, alright. I think we might need to relog chat. I think we're the issue here. I think we might need to relog. What do you reckon? I reckon. Alright, well, we can wake up here, so... We can wake up in any of these apartments, so I'm just going to do a quick relog chat. Because I know for a fact that is decorated, so we're obviously having some kind of issues here. Ba 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 da 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 Alright. We're in heaven. I can't remember which apartment we was in, so we're gonna pick an apartment and that's where we're gonna spawn, chat, right? Because he's got like 4 or 5 apartments in that block, so get down, please. Thank you. You keep pushing me away from the PC. It's not acceptable, buddy. I know you want attention, but just forcing yourself on me like that is not the way to get it, dude. Come sit here and I'll give you scratches behind the ear. Just sit nicely though, please. Sit down nicely. Good boys get good pets, alright? Pushy boys don't get anything. Demanding puppies don't get nothing. But good puppies do, alright? There we go, right. That's better, chat. We can actually see where we are and what we're doing, but we need to do step out and come back in. Right, we really need to get this one on the market. I'm gonna be real. He actually has more money to buy more apartments now as well, so he might buy a couple more apartments. Because there is some left in here, I think, that he doesn't own yet. Because he owns this one. Oakley, please, dude. He owns 1, 2, 3, 4 apartments, 5 apartments here. And there is... three apartments left available. If there were not other people owning this inside, if there were not other people owning other apartments inside this, he probably would have bought the entire complex. Because we can do that now. You can buy complexes now, put the code in for it. So, but there is other people who own apartments in here, so he's not going to be able to buy the complex outright. But there is 1, 2, 3 more apartments available. But I think one of the apartments is this one in the corner, and it is like a jail cell inside. It's this one in this corner. The only window you've got is that one. From the inside, that's it. It's like a fucking jail cell in there. I don't know whether he will or not. He just need, if he can get these actually up and running and like get people to rent them, then he might think about buying more. But this is his passive income, basically. The rent money coming in is passive income for him, so. So let's just double check this one here. We are in 1, there's no managers on here, that's fine. So that one's available, chat. And this one's available as well. So this one's available too. Might rework this one though slightly. It's got like a little bathroom as well. So that one's available, that one's available. Right, we don't own that one. I always forget which ones he owns, chat. Yeah, we own this one. This one's rented out by Niles, actually. I think Niles needs to pay his rent, so now he's out of ICU. We're going to remind him. We're going to ask Niles if they still want to rent this or not. But this is being rented out by Niles right now. It was decorated by Piper. Done an incredible job in here. Incredible job. And then we've got one more. And Doctor's renting this one, but they haven't paid the rent, so we need to reach out to them and say, hey, pay your rent. They started decorating in this themselves, but probably gonna come in and put his own layout in once they move out and have it furnished, just like the other two. Because he didn't get a chance to even put a basic layout in this one yet. He just rented it out straight away. And then we have another one in this block. This is being rented out by somebody. We're just going to peek inside quickly just to do an inspection. But, oh, have I not got a key for it? Is it this one or that one? I can never remember which one it is. It's one of these corner ones. Okay, he doesn't have his key for it, that's why. This should be 1F. Yeah, it is. Well, 2F, sorry. We are the owner of it. So this is being rented out by somebody, and they're this is the first place this is the first place that he had. This was his first property, so you can see why this one's been rented out. Like, and they want to stay here, right? They've got double doors. It's a really big, nice size. So he has no problems renting that one out. It's these smaller ones. It's these smaller ones, but he's struggling to get rented out. Although I'll be honest, if I was like first coming to this place, was looking for somewhere to live, and I didn't want to stay in Infinity Apartments, like I would quite happily pay like $6.50 for this a week. It's not expensive at all. So. I don't think it's expensive, chat. Right, where's my food? Because I'm hungry. Okay. Right, I'll be back in a moment, chat. Because my food's nearly here. I've got myself a salad bowl because I'm trying to be super healthy. Which I'm going to enjoy in a moment because I am really, really hungry right now. appreciate you all for being here. Thank you for hanging around with me and all support over the last 4 or 5 days. But yeah, there is going to be a permit today, chat. There is going to be a permit today. Who it's going to be, you guys are going to have to wait and see, I guess. But yeah, the time is looking a little bit low. Someone very nicely donated some money yesterday off stream, which pushed the time up a little bit more. But yeah, if you guys, by all means, don't feel any pressure. However, your support is very much appreciated. All of the money being raised is literally going towards a new home for me and my puppy. So it's going towards like a first month's rent and deposit and everything that we need to put down to move. So I appreciate you all for the support. Thank you so much. I'll be back in a minute. Do you hate it, Chow, when someone says it's about to be here and then it's not even here yet? Do you hate that? Yeah, I hate it as well. It's supposed to have been here like 5 minutes ago, but hey, you know, it's not even here yet. I apologise, I won't be long. I'm just waiting for my order to arrive. Right, I'm back. I'm back, chap. Okay, let's go and meet Ren. Let's go and have a meet. Let's go and have a meet and a chat. We're in the perfect place. Gonna go up to, what's it called? I hate this UI. Here we go. Serial healers, I think, is around about what up here, isn't it? No one ever goes there. I'm being circled like a fish right now by Oakley because I've got food on the desk here. He's circling around me like he's gonna get stuff. He never does. We're gonna go to serial healers. We're gonna have a quick meeting with Ren before I switch characters. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. Ooh. Excuse me. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody come get her, cause they're gonna die. Yup. I also want to put some sugar in my decaffeinated coffee, chat. Yes, you heard me here, true and correct. I ordered a decaffeinated coffee. Right, I'm pretty sure this is Serial Healers, right? No, is it further down? I know it's around here somewhere. I can't remember, chat. We could always meet it. We could always meet at one of these. Let's meet in one of these properties where we can pull the vehicle out of the way. Have a private meet. I wish I could remember where it is. It might actually be up off Marlow. Might be off Marlow. Oh, please stop circling around me, dude. Just 'cause I've got food on the desk. There we go. It's me here. It's very private in here. Unless there's people out here. How much is the fish? Right, let's turn this down a bit, shall we? Food. Leave it, you dare. Just get out of the way, dog, please. been very annoying. I'm gonna put you. That's it. You're going in the kitchen. I can't with you anymore. You need to stop begging. I'll be right back, chat. Come on, in the kitchen while I eat, please. Come on. Right. I'm gonna try and sit here now for more than half an hour without having to move out of this chair. He's in the kitchen, but whether he's gonna stay in the kitchen, he's just in the kitchen right now. He's just been too much of a menace. So he's got his toys down there. We're gonna have a meeting with Ren. Haha, you call it trauma, I call it spicy. Hello, Kara. How you doing? You alright? Thank you for the 7 stream streak. Incredible work. Thank you very much. I'm trying to eat my food right now before we get it deep in a RP situation. I've also been trying to calm Oakley down today because he's been an absolute menace. Like, he's really not happy right now. He's in the kitchen. Like, he's moaning. I can hear him whining, but he's just gonna have to deal with it. Hey, hey, hey. Yo, what up, dude? What up, dude? I'm just gonna mute while I eat because it's gross.
That's something new.
Knox?
Yeah, that really wasn't as graceful as I thought it was going to be. Ow.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright, I'm alright. Well, I'm not, but you know.
Okay. Gonna sit somewhere, or I don't
Yeah.
mind standing.
No, come on.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have took the staircase. I'm an idiot, but you know.
I don't even know there was a staircase. I'm real. I barely come here.
A lot of people don't come here, which is exactly why this is the best place to have a conversation over real.
Like the other spots I could think of, but fair enough. Ooh, camper look good.
So yeah, it's a really nice spot. Okay. Firstly, how have you been?
Good, you know, as life goes. So I'm in a good spot in life. Can't really complain.
Okay, good.
Much better. Yeah.
So you're less stressful now, yeah? You can actually do the things you want to do.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I gave the dealership away. I wish I kind of just sold it instead, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, that's kind of another reason why I'm kind of like giving up the lock stuff, because less stress, like yourself, been doing it for a while now, you know, and every day is just manic and too much to do, not enough time to do it, and just not enough, really, you know what I mean?
I get it.
So,
My only question was like, what's gonna happen to the businesses that have your security systems installed?
most of them will be fine because they can still use property keys. It's the small handful of businesses where they, you know, it was kind of like a special request install that, excuse me, Joe, that I've just told them, you know, there's the last set of key cards. If you're gonna want them removed or you need your key cards replacing, you're gonna have to go down a different avenue, essentially. Not me.
So if they wanted their systems uninstalled, would you at least help them with that, or?
No, I can't. My tools are down. They'd have to reach out to, I think Public Works maybe, and then Public Works will probably get in touch with send an email. I don't know how it's gonna work, but my tools are down, so yeah, I can't do anything with that right now.
I'm really sad because your security system is like really, really good.
Yeah, there's a few reasons, you know. One of them being, you know, my own kind of sanity. You know, I've been doing it for long and just getting inundated with requests and just not being able to keep up with stuff. And like, I just want to slow down a little bit, you know, like yourself.
Yeah, I feel that.
So now, obviously, Paws and Claws has got my full attention. Although I've been not opening over the past couple of days because anytime we're open, we're getting fucking attacked. So, and I'm not just talking about coming to get people for hostages, you know, standard 101 fucking shit. I'm talking about opening night, Molotovs, loads of animals out. Second day we was open, fucking storming in there, started demanding for me and started shooting the fucking place up. I got hit. That's why I'm in a bit of a bad state right now. I'm on pain meds and stuff, but we got lit up in there.
I assume this was CBC.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, opening night they threw the Molotov outside. As far as I'm aware, I didn't actually see it happen. I came out to many bodies on the floor and provided first aid, and people were very crispy. And when people are very crispy, there's usually flames involved. So you know, it's either a flamethrower or a fucking Molotov.
Yeah, probably Malta.
Yeah, and then we opened the day after, so not yesterday, day before. And me and Sal was in there, just, you know, shooting the breeze, having a chat, having a laugh, and two unmasked individuals walked in, demanding, is this Knox locks? Is this Knox Locks's business? Where is Knox keys? and all this shit, right? Now, I was stood behind a pillar, so I wasn't in direct eye-line contact when they had no idea I was stood there, right?
Mm.
And then they was waving their weapons around, and Sal just kind of turned around and said, you know, do you really want to do this, guys? Because Sal was wearing his Osiris hoodie, you know what I mean, and he's all patched up, and so Sal was a little bit like, look, guys, do you want to do this? You know, blah, blah, blah. And then while Sal was distracting them, I came from behind the pillar with my weapon drawn, like literally at the fucking faces, like over the gate, like get the fuck out of this establishment right now. And then they started opening fire, so we returned fire. Unfortunately, they was kind of going outside of the door, which I don't know how to feel about this, but they were going outside of the property, which means I think we wasn't in cover. If that makes any kind of sense.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that because we got lit. Me and Sal were quote unquote technically in cover, but like we had no hope.
Oh fuck, I know what you mean. Yeah. I never thought about that actually. Jesus.
So I don't know how to feel about that situation. I'm gonna be 100% really, because I feel like that's a bit scummy, maybe a little bit. I don't know, but
It is.
I'm
Smile.
pissed off about the whole thing. You know, they just keep attacking the business because there's animals there, and it's not acceptable.
No. Okay, that really sucks. Well, what are you gonna do then?
Me personally, I'm just a guy. I'm just a business owner, right? I don't know why they targeted me directly. I mean, when it happened and they shot the place up, they got really annoyed that they couldn't get behind the gate to pick me up. It's like they wanted to take me with them, and they was getting really annoyed they couldn't get behind that gate or couldn't get me. They said the main reason I stayed behind there, because that's the fucking point in my security system is you can come in, you can get fucking told to leave, you can start blasting, but you ain't getting no bodies out of here.
I'm starting to think they genuinely think you have some master key on you all the fucking time.
That's what I'm thinking.
Forever. But you don't, do you? Because
No.
one, that would be a bit ridiculous, and two, kind of, that would break a lot of terms you would have with businesses you make deals with.
It would break a lot more than terms with businesses. Cough, cough, put it that way. It would not bode well for anybody involved in that situation at all.
Yeah. Yep.
And I mean at all, you know?
And they would also be in a shitstorm of hell if they did say secure such item, Smile.
Yes, they would be very much. I don't want. Yeah, it's a bad situation. Put it that way. So I don't know what they wanted before. They were specifically looking for Knox Keys' business, which I'm gonna put two and two together and say, yeah, that's probably why they wanted me. But they can pick me up. There's fucking nothing I can do for them. Like literally nothing I can do for them. They're wasting their fucking time. Like at the moment, I don't have tools. Like I've got no tools. So even if I could, I can't. They just literally be fucking wasting their shit in time. Like, but I don't know. But I'm just like more annoyed. It's like about the animal situation, like more than anything. I don't care about myself. You know what I mean? You can shoot me, you fucking Molotov me, you can fucking C4 me. I don't care. It's the animals.
Yeah. Jesus. I don't know. CBC are a different breed. Some of them are like genuine nice people, at least when you talk to them. But when you don't talk to them, yeah, they're just a completely different person, animal even, which is ironic. I don't know.
Who are you rolling with at the moment, or are you kind of solo flying? What you doing with yourself?
So I'm not rolling with anybody, but because of Redline, I've basically just been chilling with a whole bunch of people. Redline is basically I already had a bit of a network of people and connections before the dealership, and then after the dealership, by the time I gave it away, whoo, was that expanded. So all kinds of people would reach out to me, ask me what's going on with Renline. Once they found out I was into just doing stupid felony shit, they would just invite me on jobs. So I'm just kind of all over the place. I'm not rolling with anybody at the moment.
So you're
Not that
more like a freelancer, you know.
Yeah, like you can hire me as a getaway driver, and I'll probably get us out of there alive.
Okay, but I was obviously intrigued
No, yeah, of course, that's okay.
because
I feel like we haven't talked properly about it, but yeah.
but no, I don't blame you for being a bit of a freelancer, to be honest. Because when you start tying yourself down to like certain
I don't want to
groups.
do that. I'm married. I'm about to get married to somebody that is very much tied down to a group that I'm gonna be real between me and you. This doesn't leave this campfire.
Not at all.
I don't think the fracture is gonna last long, seeing as Diamond's trial how it's going, and how shit the DOJ system is too.
That's the thing. If you cut the head off the top, the rest usually do fall. That's usually the way it goes, isn't it? You know, the pillar.
Yeah, it's not just that, because the others joked about trying to take over, but I'm gonna be real. I don't think they'll last long, and if they try to, it's just not gonna happen. And part of me thinks it's a good thing for Moira, no more necessary wars. But at the same time,
Getting the teacher.
when Moira left the Queens or whatever the
Getting the
fuck was
tea.
left of them, she drove me crazy, and she knew it. She knows it that she did. Like she didn't have much of a purpose. She felt a little lost, so she was just glued to me 24/7. And sometimes you just want 5 minutes to yourself, you know. And I couldn't have that.
I'm very aware of this individual. Me and that person spent a short amount of time, quote unquote, seeing each other, I guess.
Wait, you and who?
Who you've just been talking about?
Moira?
Yeah,
You and Moira spent time? Oh.
yeah. Me and Moira was, you know, quote unquote, seeing each other for a little while.
I think we're thinking of a different Moira.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Do you know what my problem is? I haven't smoked today. That's my issue.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. Just ignore me. I'm an idiot sometimes.
You're good. But yeah, that's how things have been. I'm honestly happy. I don't have much to complain about, and yeah, I'd say the future looks brighter.
No, I'm really happy for you. I am, because I know you put loads of time, energy, and effort into, you know, making sure that people have the vehicles and just generally helping out and all this shit and blah blah blah. But
A lot of people haven't forgot it, which is something I didn't expect, but so they're forever thankful for me and the service I brought to the city. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's word for word what people told me when I got first arrested, because they didn't know I transferred Renline, and he was like, but Renline, you know, you provide such a service to the city. We need you, please. And I was like, oh, it's transferred. You're chilling. I was like, oh, and then it was just like sad.
the respect will remain. You know what I mean? Like the people who knew that you ran that place and this, that, and the other, they're always gonna remember that and always respect you for it. So.
You can rename it and rebrand it all you want, but I keep calling it Renline out of habit, but that's me, right?
I
But
do.
everybody around me keeps calling it Renline. Like, oh, just go through the alleyway from behind Renline. I'm like, what now? And I was like, oh, right. Nobody calls it down here.
Listen, Red. Yeah, everybody you meet, you leave an impression on. All right, and it's a very good one.
Obviously,
Don't worry
yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
You're very well respected individual. You know what I mean? So. Which again is why I'm having a conversation with you like this, you know.
Appreciate it.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I didn't see your post. I was trying to look for it and I couldn't find it. I kept getting distracted by other bullshit. But I was in a group chat with friends, they were like, damn, Knox is closed down. I guess we're fucked. And I was like, huh? What are you talking about? And I was concerned. I was like, damn, I hope he's okay. You know,
No,
that's a pretty big decision. Okay.
I'm alright. I've removed one stress and now I'm dealing with all fucking bunch of pussies. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I know I'm not going to say too much, but I do know there are several groups that are getting very, very tired of the situation. And I mean very tired of the situation, so.
I bet.
Another reason for the conversation was let's say if there were a situation, not saying there's gonna be, not saying there ever is gonna be, not saying there's a possibility, but if there is, cough cough, a situation where several groups were thinking about maybe actioning some plans, depending on whatever, is that something that you'd be interested in supporting?
Okay.
And this is all a huge maybe, if spots and whens or whatever. But
No, yeah, I got that.
I think what people are realising is it's not just one community attack in attack here. It is several communities. These guys don't give a fuck where the animals are.
There is a lot of layers to it, and I don't think those guys realize that. Like, maybe they do, and they just want that kind of, I want to say attention. I won't even say attention, just that kind of spotlight on them. But yeah, that's a fine line to walk on.
Yeah, and I think people are starting to kind of see the like, people are getting pissed off. It's not just MCs, it's not just groups, it's like people like me, business owners who are getting attacked, it's civilians, like everybody is getting really fucking pissed off.
I mean, surprisingly, the DOJ and whoever else was involved actually did something. I saw the animal cruelty charge, funny being updated, which I even forgot we had one, if I'm being entirely honest.
Yeah, but so now all animals are covered under those charges. Before it was only fostered animals, I believe.
Which is really stupid, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I don't get why they weren't from the start, but you know, what do I know?
Now it's all animals. However, they've dropped the felony charge for it down. So it's actually, if you murder an animal now, it's actually less. It's fucking ridiculous. However, there is now another one in there that, but it's only, you only get like 30 months and $2,000 fine. Like, it's just nice to see that something has happened and there is legislation. However, it's not going to stop it. It really isn't going to stop it. Yeah, will it slow it down? Yeah, probably, because they'll be serving time for it, which means they're not going to be around because they're serving time. But I just think this situation is not going to get resolved like a less sheer force and brute power. I mean, that's all it's going to. But we need numbers for that. You know what I mean? Like.
Mm-hmm. What kind of... Hold on, let me read this. I didn't properly read it. I hate it when I put a wall of text. I'm gonna go with a minor, right? And felony B. Ah, okay. Hell, that's good. Fucking fucks them over with any mortgages if they ever try to get one. Parole time 120 months. God bless. I love that. Hell, the 30 months in prison is already good. I don't even the minor part. I forgot. I don't realize there was a whole ass thing at the bottom. Oh.
Yeah. So it is a step in the right direction, but I don't think it's not going to be the end. It's just
Okay.
it's just a kind of, you know, I don't know.
You know, you would think these charges would have happened and updated with the whole fear serial killer thing.
You really
but,
would have thought that, you know, because that's another thing as well. Like, while I was having a very interesting meeting with a group of people yesterday, there was directly while we was all in the meeting, they posted about fear phosphorate. So yeah, a few of us in the meeting put our phones down and said, you know what, I think that's enough, isn't it?
Yeah, that post did make me feel some kind of...
I think that's really enough
way.
now.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Like, I don't think I reacted too badly to the pictures from the courthouse of, like, those scenes that she had made, but, I don't know. Just, what was it, a Cute Boy fan club account posted it? When that was posted, I also put my phone down, I'll tell you that much.
Which one you on about?
The one with fear and showing the charges. And it's like,
yeah,
yeah,
that
she
one.
walked, so Katon, because could run or some bullshit like that.
I'm pretty sure that's what came. We were still in a meeting when that was posted. I think it was that one.
I don't know. Enough is enough.
I had seen that somebody's blowing their gas station up. That made me a little bit happy. I'll be real.
Wait, what?
Yeah, just go on Twinston and search for. Hold on. Just type the word explosive.
Oh,
Yeah, someone's blowing their gas station up.
that's kind of funny.
Yeah, the account's really funny. Look at it. Look at how many likes this is getting. It's fucking numbers don't lie, do they?
I didn't even see that. I love that.
That last one. In fact, you are a piece of shit. Got me so hard.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, they're pissing a lot of people off. So you know, the good luck trying to find out who that is. I think the Lost were trying to get the blame for it yesterday. For what else, there was just so much shit all over Twins yesterday. It was unreal. Try to keep your eye on it all. It's just so funny. Like,
I'm giving them a follow. Oh, that's brilliant. That is.
well, whoever it is, I want to shake the fucking hand because that's brilliant.
Wait, so nobody knows who?
No one knows who it is. Well, I don't know. They was accusing the Lost yesterday, well, because they're actively fucking beefing with the Lost right now, aren't they? So.
Apparently, I don't even know about it till like yesterday or something.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I didn't know about it till yesterday. No.
But I don't think it's all the cute boys, is it? All of CBC involved in on all of this. Isn't it like just Kraton and maybe like 3 others?
Yeah, but it's by association, isn't it?
No. I agree. Like they should all be accounted for, but
I don't know. It just made me fucking laugh. Put a smile on my face because I thought, fucking, you know what I mean? Especially when my business has been fucked with for the past like 2 days and I've lost money and. Yeah, but I don't know. I ain't got a clue what that is. But whoever it is, I want to shake their hand.
oh boy. All right. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I was mostly concerned about you or what made you decide to close the business down. I was hoping it was nothing too serious, which, you know what you're doing, like I was when I gave a friend line away. So, and well, my other concern was like, I don't know, say that door at PSP that's been jammed for pure coincidence. I don't think it's related to you, but it was pure coincidence. When you installed the button for us at PSP, our office door has been shut. Like we have to pry it open as we wake up, or else we just can't open it.
Oh, it's because all the doors are set to lock automatically, yeah.
Yep.
There's
And for some
no,
reason our
there's,
keys don't
yeah,
work with that.
the system doesn't allow individual doors to work like that. It's like all or nothing. So,
It's really weird.
yeah.
Well,
But again, that's gonna have to be something that goes down there, no, the other pipeline
Public
because
Works?
yeah, they're gonna have to come in and rip that lock off that door.
okay.
Or your property keys. You should go back to using property keys. As they don't.
I mean,
not open it.
We are. That's what we've been using, other than the button, right? But that's the thing. It doesn't work. It's the lock is jammed or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, you'll have to get them in. Have a look at it.
Yeah. All right.
I know
Just
it was on my
wondering about
list, but I'll be honest with you. Like my list, has been left like fucking. There's about 15 pet farm installations outstanding, and they're not getting installed.
Jesus.
So.
Yeah, because Ren 9, I think, well, their keycard's probably expired by now, so I don't know if they contacted you about a new set that they paid for.
Before I decided to shut down the business, I already spoke to Joey, and they weren't using them, so I just wanted to remove them all. I think they might have got a bit annoyed.
They were using the keys?
Yeah, the property keys, yeah.
I told them that was going to be a bad idea, because...
Well, no, it's fine. I mean, I removed all my devices from in there, so they didn't have the nice fancy open button on the inside for the doors anymore and stuff. That's the nicest stuff that, you know, you add through that system, so...
Interesting.
And
Well, no, I was telling them it's a bad idea, because with the way dealership staff goes, like hiring people and then letting them go because they don't fucking work or they just disappear, it kind of... The idea of somebody just getting, you know... either being fired or quitting the job and still having the keys, and all they have to do is say no, because it's happened to Tequila La with fired people, and then they were like, no, I'm not giving you key back, and they're like crazy and dangerous. Maybe
Yeah.
that's all it takes. So that's
at least with the key cards, you're saving the knowledge that they will expire at some point.
yeah, that was the idea. So I told them, it's like, stick to the key cards, because bad things might happen if you start giving out keys.
Yeah, well, it's their decision, isn't it? So.
My key will probably not work then. I bet they've rekeyed it by now. I'm keeping that key, tell you why. Because they had the old address. Because the address from recent change. It's going to be a good memory of Renline.
Yeah, I'm not sure if when the real estates... If the real estates make a new set of keys, I'm not sure if it voids the old keys or not.
It does. It's basically the car keys.
Yeah, whereas when I was making them for people, I could choose to void them and not void them if I wanted to. Which again was another thing as well. You didn't need the owner through me neither. You know what I mean? Like as long as you just kind of squared yourself away with the owner, and I got a quick text say yo that's fine. And or if it's the manager, manager of the place, they can get fucking keys. You know. I don't know.
Yum.
Okay, I'll not keep you much longer. It was nice to have a chat with you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm glad you're doing much better, and you've always got my respect. You ever need anything, just reach out to me.
100%.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm still gonna be around. Don't worry about that.
Hell yeah. I like to hear.
It's the paws and claws and the animal stuff's basically gonna become my main passion and focus. So.
I haven't had a reason to stop at the Pearl Plaza for a long time. I despise the bean machine mainly because of the managers and the owners. I fucking hate the beans with a passion, and anybody that's related to them. Their employees, at least they're normally okay, so there's a random chance I would go there because of people that I actually genuinely like they're working there. I also don't like that they hire everybody and anybody and their mother. It's kind of like the same issue with Nishikoi, but whatever. But now I have much of a reason to actually stop there. So whenever you have it open and I'm hungry, I will 100% stop there.
I appreciate that. It's just it's been a bit quiet doors for a few days. Trying to wait for things to calm down a little bit, but I don't know how long that's going to be for. But I can't keep the place closed forever. I have got a couple of staff and stuff, but I think at the moment they're a little bit reluctant to come into work, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, no worries.
But I appreciate the support, and I'll tell you what, even we was open the other day, right? Some fucking bean machine was open, and people were coming over to us.
Yeah, new place. Plus, when I came with Nolan, some of the other guys have been out of town for a little bit. They were like hiding towards the mission. I was like, "What the fuck you doing? There's a new place on your right. Just go there." I was like, "Oh, all right." That's when I brought all those people.
I appreciate that. We serve much healthier food than the bean machine does, I guess. But
oh yeah, that jerky was good.
Yeah,
I'll definitely stop by later.
Yeah, good shit. Right, yeah, I'll not keep you much longer.
No worries.
Apparently my boyfriend wants to see me, so.
Alright, hope everything's okay then.
Yeah. I better give him a cuddle and that before I head to bed. He'd be mad otherwise.
No worries.
I don't know why I walked around the fucking fire like that, but...
Hmm. I think those rocks are there for safety, mostly.
Yeah, this place is really quiet, nice. I come up here sometimes just to sit and think.
I think the last time I was here, I brought somebody had a ginormous murder warrant here, and I met up with a doctor. I just patched them up. Very undercover. The last memory I have of this place. Pretty funny.
Yeah, again, it's just like, you know, a lot of shit happens here that no one knows about because no one really uses it, but then when they do use it, it's for shit that they shouldn't use it for, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't even know what happened to this place. I know it used to be used a lot, and now it's just kind of died.
I think it's because this place is mainly what for people, you know, that need help, right?
Yeah, like therapy and shit too.
I think we went through a stage where we had a bunch of people like that, and then they all kind of like, I don't know, went to jail or some shit, and now it's been quiet again. It's probably the case. But I don't know. You take care of yourself, all right? You need anything, you reach out to me.
Oh, will do. Thank you, Knox. Have a good
Yeah.
one.
Catch you in a bit, mate. Okay.
The person
How? Sal hates us, chat. Confirmed, real and true. Sal actually hates us. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, chat? Sal hates us, confirmed. Confirmed, Sal hates us. Yep. Can't believe it, chat. Cannot believe it. Damn it, give him a spanking. He's gonna get all that. He's gonna get slapped, chat. Is what he's gonna get. Nice. Probably not even out of bed yet. I wish if they wasn't in the state that when it rings, it goes like straight to voicemail. If they're not awake, just send it straight to voicemail. Then you know straight away, right? His bike's still here, yeah, so he's still in bed. He's still in bed, chat. Lazy boy. Knox has already got up and had done pretty much, you know, not quite a full day. He's done not even a half a day, not even a quarter of a day, but he's done a day. He's done stuff, alright, chat? Not a lot of stuff, but he's done stuff, okay? Slap him up, yeah. Right, let's leave a sticky note. Sticky note, please. We're just gonna create a new one. Just get a sticky note in here. Sticky note emoji, please. There we go. Slap him up, chat. Yeah, get up there, slap him up. Get the fuck out of bed, Sal. Oh no. We found the portal, chat. We slapped him up that hard, we yeeted to the roof. We slapped him up that hard, chat, we yeeted to the roof. There we go. Fucking hell, right. Right, we left the Knox missing thing. Where is it? Did it already expire? It must have done chat. Right. Time to switch characters.